Okay, everyone, we need to talk about broccoli. And before you roll your eyes and think this is another boring health video, hear me out. I was literally mind blown when I discovered that this little green tree we've been eating our whole lives has a history, more dramatic than a Netflix series. And the statistics I found, they'll change how you see this vegetable forever. So today we're diving deep into broccoli because honestly, after researching this, I'm convinced we've all been sleeping on this green goddess. We're going to settle the age-old debate. Is it a fruit, vegetable, or what? Plus, I've got some crazy consumption stats that'll blow your mind. And wait until you hear about its ancient Roman drama. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at broccoli the same way. First things first, let's clear up the confusion. Is broccoli a fruit or a vegetable? Plot twist. It's actually a flower. Mind blown, right? Technically, broccoli is the flower head of the plant before it blooms. Those little green bits we eat? Those are tiny flower buds packed together. It's botanically classified as a vegetable, but we're literally eating flowers, which explains why it looks like tiny trees. Broccoli belongs to the Brassica oleracea family, same family as cauliflower, cabbage, and kale. Fun fact, they're all basically the same plant that's been selectively bred into different shapes. It's like nature's version of those Instagram transformation posts. So what's actually in this green powerhouse? 1 cup of cooked broccoli gives you more vitamin C than an orange. We're talking 135% of your daily needs. It's packed with vitamin K for your bones, folate for your cells, and fiber to keep everything moving smoothly, if you know what I mean. Now, let's talk about who's actually eating this stuff, because the statistics are fascinating. The global fresh broccoli market is worth $6.9 billion in 2024 and is expected to hit nearly $12 billion by 2031. That's some serious green for something that's, well, green. China absolutely dominates broccoli production. They're growing over 9.6 million tons per year. India comes in second with 9.2 million tons. Meanwhile, in the US, California produces 92% of American broccoli. Basically, if you're eating broccoli in America, it probably came from Cali. Here's what's interesting about consumption patterns. Americans eat about 6 pounds of broccoli per person annually. That might sound like a lot, but compared to other vegetables, we're just getting started. And get this, broccoli consumption has been steadily increasing, especially among millennials and Gen Z, who are more health conscious. Regional differences are wild too. Asian countries obviously consume way more because it's been part of their cuisine for centuries, while Western countries are still catching up to the broccoli trend. Now here's where it gets juicy, and by juicy, I mean historically dramatic. Broccoli has been around since ancient Rome, like 6th century BCE ancient. The Romans were obsessed with this vegetable. There's literally a legend that Drusus Caesar, that's Emperor Tiberius's son, ate nothing but broccoli for an entire month because he was so obsessed with it. Imagine explaining that to your friends. Sorry girls, can't go to brunch. I'm on a broccoli-only cleanse. The Romans didn't just eat it for fun though. They used it medicinally, which honestly makes sense. When you look at modern research, they knew something we're just rediscovering with science. Fast forward to 1533, and we have Caterina de' Medici, you know, the Italian noblewoman who married the French king. Basically being broccoli's PR manager, she introduced it to the French court, and from there, it spread across Europe. Talk about influencer marketing before Instagram existed. It didn't reach America until the 1700s, and even then, it took until the 1920s for it to really catch on. Italian immigrants were the real MVPs who made broccoli popular in the US. Shout out to them for bringing us this green goodness. Okay, let's get into why everyone from ancient Romans to modern nutritionists can't stop talking about broccoli. The research is actually insane. A 2024 study published in Frontiers in Nutrition found that people who eat broccoli regularly have lower risks of all-cause mortality. Translation: eating broccoli might actually help you live longer. The study focused on something called sulforaphane, this compound that's like broccoli's secret weapon. Here's what the medical research shows: broccoli consumption is linked to reduced cancer risk, better heart health, and improved blood sugar control. A 2017 review found that people who ate broccoli sprouts had better glucose tolerance and lower blood pressure. We're talking measurable health improvements. The vitamin C content alone is wild. 1 cup gives you 135% of your daily requirement. That's more immune system support than most supplements. Plus, the fiber helps with gut health. And recent research shows that good gut health affects literally everything: your mood, your skin, your energy levels. But here's what's really cool: the way you prepare. Broccoli actually affects its nutritional value. Raw or lightly steamed preserves the most nutrients, while overcooking can destroy some of those beneficial compounds. So how is everyone actually eating this green goddess? The preparation methods are as diverse as the people eating it. In China, it's often stir-fried with garlic and ginger, keeping it crisp and flavorful. Italian cuisine features it in pasta dishes, often with olive oil and red pepper flakes. Americans tend to steam it or roast it, though let's be real, many of us grew up with that overcooked, mushy version that probably traumatized a generation of kids. The trendy ways people are eating broccoli now: roasted with everything bagel seasoning, blended into smoothies. Trust me on this one. Made into rice substitutes, and even turned into pizza crusts. The health-conscious crowd is getting creative. What's interesting is that younger generations are more experimental with broccoli. They're the ones trying broccoli ice cream, broccoli lattes, and other wild combinations. Meanwhile, older generations often stick to traditional preparations. The rise of meal prep culture has also boosted broccoli consumption. It's easy to prep, reheats well, and pairs with almost anything. Instagram is full of meal prep containers with perfectly portioned broccoli florets. Here's what's fascinating about broccoli's image transformation. We've gone from eat your vegetables punishment food to superfood status. Social media has played a huge role in this shift. The health and wellness movement has basically turned broccoli into a celebrity. It's featured in detox diets, anti-inflammatory meal plans, and clean eating guides. Fitness influencers post their broccoli bowls, and suddenly everyone wants to try it. But there's still that childhood trauma factor. Many adults still associate broccoli with being forced to eat overcooked, flavorless versions as kids. The key is changing the preparation method and mindset. The perception also varies by culture. In many Asian countries, broccoli has always been viewed positively, as part of a balanced diet. Western countries are still overcoming the vegetables are punishment mentality. What's cool is seeing kids today who actually ask for broccoli because their parents prepare it in tasty ways. We're breaking the cycle of vegetable fear. So there you have it, besties. Broccoli is literally ancient Roman royalty disguised as a humble vegetable. From Drusus Caesar's month-long broccoli diet to today's $12 billion global market, this flower has quite the glow-up story. The research backs up what the Romans somehow knew centuries ago. This green goddess is genuinely good for you. Whether you're team raw, team roasted, or team hidden in my smoothie, there's a way for everyone to get on the broccoli train. And honestly, after learning all this, I'm looking at my meal prep completely differently. Who knew that choosing broccoli connects us to thousands of years of human history and cutting-edge nutrition science? What's your favorite way to eat broccoli? Drop it in the comments because I'm always looking for new ideas. And if you found this deep dive as mind-blowing as I did, smash that like button and subscribe for more food science content. That'll change how you see everyday ingredients. Next week, we're diving into what actually happens to your body when you eat broccoli. And trust me, the 24-hour breakdown is wild. See you then.